Whether you choose Silky Yaki or Silky Satin will depend on the final result you want to achieve. Let's compare the two. This is the Silky Satin texture. You can see that it has this wonderful sheen. It's very bouncy and the strands are really smooth. Compared to the Silky Yaki texture, the strands here are more kinky, and as you can see, it has a lot less sheen. Side by side, the differences become more apparent. The Silky Satin texture is really easy to separate and it doesn't tangle. If you add water, it will be even better. The Silky Yaki texture is also fairly easy to separate, but you can tell that there's more friction. What can you expect when you braid the hair? Well, the Silky Satin texture doesn't tangle as you braid, so you don't have to spend a lot of time separating the braids as you go along. However, because of the texture, it does require a few knots to seal the end. The Silky Satin texture holds the curl well and the curl has more of a bounce to it. The Silky Yaki texture does give more grip when braiding, but because of the type of texture it does tangle more easily, although I must say that the length I'm using for this particular braid is a lot longer than the other one. So this is 24 inches, whereas the other one was only 18 inches. And here are the two braids side by side. Remember that the Silky Satin one, the one on the right, is 18 inches, which is why there's less of a curl, but normally there would be quite a lot of curl. As you pull on the hair, you'll see that the Silky Yaki texture, the one on the left, tends to become sort of looser. Let's throw the pony curl into the mix. This is also a silky texture, so you have all the advantages of the Silky Satin, but if you want curls further up the braid, so you want a lot of curls, you want more ringlets, then you're going to use the pony curl, because the French curl will give you curls at the end of the braid. Pony curl is going to give you curls right from the top. Just comparing the finish of the braids, you can see the Silky Satin tends to be looser than the Silky Yaki. So in summary, use the Silky Satin textures for styles where you really want to maintain those curls. The pony curl will give you curls right the way from the top, the French curls with curls towards the bottom, and the Silky Yaki texture is going to give you beautiful curls at the end of the hair. Less bounce than the Silky Satin, but it will give you more volume.